Scioto County Judge Alan Lemons is the first judge I've ever seen not dismiss a case after CPS admits to lying several times in order to obtain custody of somebody's child. I mean, the courtroom testimony is out in public. These people can't run from it. I mean, take a listen to this and tell me Judge Alan Lemons doesn't have a lot of explaining to do. He's the first judge I've ever heard of not dismissing a case when the only witness admits to perjury repeatedly. Take a listen to Dave Carey for CPS's courtroom testimony.
The last paragraph says the person having custody control who pursues party and now resides as Eva Poe. That wasn't true, was it, at that time?
At that time, we did not have an open case. I do not know who had physical custody of the child at that time.
Did you not testify that you terminated your case in May because Joe had an agreement that he got custody residential status?
I said he had custody.
Okay,
I said
then why did you
custody.
say Eva had custody?
I said physical custody just now. I don't know who had the child at that time.
Okay. Well, was the child here on the 16th of July in Ohio?
I don't know where the child was.
Was the child ordered to be brought back to this jurisdiction?
Yes.
So the child was in Kentucky?
I don't know where the child was.
Okay, well,
We called the grandmother and said, get the child.
Fair enough, but the child was not in this jurisdiction to your knowledge. It was brought back from somewhere.
Brought back from somewhere. I don't know where.
So the child was not in danger on July 16th. Fair statement?
I don't know. That would be up to
Okay, well, Joe, my client was here. Eva was here. They weren't in charge of the child at that time. So, what's your dependency based on? The child's brought back from a different place. It's not in Roger's not in danger that day. What do you base the dependency on? You indicated on your the southern part of that form. Question being, did the act or acts or neglect of use of dependency occur in Lawrence County, Ohio? Yes. On that form, correct?
Mm-hmm.
You just testified the child wasn't even in this jurisdiction. The child had to be brought back to this jurisdiction. So that's not a true statement, is it?
I don't know where the child was at that day.
Could you not read in I don't know?
I
Because you
didn't
swore
write
under
it.
oath. The dependency occurred in this jurisdiction. You put yes, you signed it under oath.
Yes,
You don't know where the child was.
correct.
Yet you said the dependency occurred in Lawrence County.
Yes.
Not true.
You just heard actual courtroom testimony of the CPS worker Dave Carey, who filed the false complaint against the mother in Ohio who didn't have any custody. You heard Mr. Carey say, I don't know where the child was at that day. Well, then how the hell can you file dependency, meaning a child's not properly supervised, if both parents are in court, you're in court, and the child's in a different state and lives in Kentucky? How can you say a child is not properly supervised? How can Judge Lemons not dismiss the case after CPS clearly admits to lying several times? Do you think this is all a coincidence? They all tried to cover up for Judge Patricia Sanders, but they've been exposed. Go to ridercashmedia.com and ridercashnews.com for more.